Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. My name is Shelley Reed. I'm the manager of the Legal Services National Technology Assistance Project, and I just had a glitch in the system and couldn't come up with a word. Um, we are here today for our data statistician office hours. This is a community for people who work with data at legal aid and legal service organizations. And Mary, I don't know if you've been able to work out your issues, but if you would like to say a word, we'd love to have you speak just a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, everyone. Sorry, I'll be off camera today, but as always, thank you so much, Shelley, for setting up the meeting and kind of keeping this space going. We've kind of moved into a cadence for the rest of this year that we're going to have 1 month with a scheduled presentation and then 1 month that's just kind of an open sort of discussion. So this is one of those open discussion months, and we're really excited today. Shelley is going to be demoing a little bit some of the new kind of discourse setup for our listserv and how you can kind of use those features to get some of the insights from messages on the listserv. But before we dive in, I just want to shout out that Shelley's recent event, the Afternoon of AI, was really excellent. If you didn't catch it live, there's some great recordings, especially the one on AI and translation, super interesting. So I just wanted to shout out that that was a great event that Shelley put on recently.
Oh, thanks, Mary. I enjoyed it thoroughly as well. It was fun to put together, and the recordings are available on our events page. If you go to the archive of events, you'll be able to see the Afternoon of AI event, and all the videos are right there on that page. And that is how we are going to be doing things in the future. When we have an event, the recordings will be posted to YouTube as usual, but you will also be able to go back to the event and see them right on that event page. And we are working to get past events, the videos added there, but we will be, everything moving forward will be added. And then as we can, we'll get that archive level of events back there. All
Yeah.
right, so the other thing we want to discuss next month, we are having a presentation by Susan Vincent on Power Query and Excel. So if you want to get that on your calendar so you don't miss that, Susan is always full of great tips and advice. So you have anything you want to add on that, Mary?
No, I don't think so. Hopefully everybody in here knows Susan and kind of how amazing her work is. I did just want to quickly shout that we have maybe one or two more open slots coming up in the late summer and the fall for presenters. So, if you're kind of thinking about anything, it's a super friendly group. It's a great way to kind of take a deep dive maybe into a topic that you're interested in learning more about and kind of at the same time share that with the community along the way. So just a shout out, definitely feel free to reach out to Shelley. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any interest or just kind of an idea that you want to bounce off someone.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very low key, no stress group. We're all friendly, interested in learning, even if it's just doing a short demonstration or showing something that you have created recently and you want to show it off a little bit, because these dashboards that you're always talking about and all the things that you're doing on a daily basis, other people will benefit from seeing your ideas. So even something just as simple as, hey, this is what I just created this week and I would love to show it off. So love to hear all of those kind of things. All right, so let's move over to our new forum. You've been hearing me talk about this if you're on our other listserv for months now. It has finally arrived. Our new website is here, and part of that is our new forum, which is replacing Google Groups because Google required a Gmail associated email in order to access Google Groups. We were unable to add people to the groups if they did not have a Gmail associated um, with their email account. You can have, you don't have to have a Gmail address, but you have to have a Google account. And it just was very cumbersome for people who did not have Gmail. So we are really excited about this. So here you should be seeing our new website. And I just want to talk through it a little bit. It is not perfect. I will say that we still have a few tweaks that we're going to be making on it, but it's almost there. Things are organized a little bit differently than they were in the past. But I'm going to do a video tour of the website soon and get that posted so everybody can use it. But for now, you can see we have a link to the forum. We have our events page. We have our topics page, and that's where you're going to find all of our different resources for different topics. And we've divided them into client-facing topics or organization-facing topics. And that is, if it's something technology related that you would use for clients, then they're probably going to be covered under here. And if it's something for internal use, technology related, it would be under organization. Now, those are not perfect divisions, but we've done the best we can to kind of divide it up into those buckets. So, you know, feel free. I'm open to feedback, good or bad. So let me know what you think about it, but give it a try and let us know how the website works for you, because we can't fix an issue if we don't know of it. So we would love to get feedback on that. If you know about our tech assistants, you would go here to fill out the form. And then if you want to hear about what we've been releasing, you would go to the About page and over to News. So that's where all of our press releases will live. It's also a place where when we do we used to have all the time the project spotlights. So all of the project spotlights live here on the news page, and you can find them very easily if you want to see what other organizations are doing, around technology projects. We also have our member spotlights, and those are always fun because we get to learn about who the members of the LSNTAP community are. And so would love to start having more of those again, but we have to have submissions. We can't do it if nobody volunteers. But let's move over to the forum. So with the forum, you can sign up on our homepage if you are not already a member of our general listserv. You would just go to our homepage, and things are moving really slowly today. I'm not sure why. You would just go to join the listserv. This one is saying visit listserv because the account I'm signed in under already is a member of the listserv. But for new people, it would say join listserv. And you fill out that form, and then it sends a notification, and then we can very quickly add you to the group. And then we're using a single sign-on. So you're actually creating an account on our website, which will give you extra features on our website in the future. But then it goes to a single sign-on to a discourse-based forum, but it still looks like it's a part of our website. So I just want to explain that because it is a discourse forum, but it is still tied to our website. So all of these menu items up here at the top of the screen, those are menu items that are going to take you back to our website from the forum. And the reason that we did that is because the forum topics are now going to be searchable on our website, but to protect the information of the people who have posted to the forum or emailed into the forum, we wanted to make sure that that information was not available to the public. So now when you do a search on our website for something, say about artificial intelligence, for example, the website will show the website results and the forum results all on one page, but the forum results will only be a snippet of the topic here on the forum, and you would have to actually sign in to be able to see the full post of that forum topic. I hope I'm explaining that well so that you understand. The goal with the forum is for it to function just as we are used to with Google Groups, where you never actually have to go to the group or the forum. You can completely do this by email, where you send an email to the list, and then responses would also go out to the list, or you would have the option to come to the forum and view things in the forum as well. That was important to us to keep the way that we've been doing things, because that has functioned well for many years, but then also to kind of go with the times, even though forums are kind of, maybe many people would say that they're kind of outdated now too. Um, but we're trying to move forward with the technology that's available, with the technology that people are comfortable with. For data, we have a category that is specifically for this group. And to send something to the forum, you would email data@ellisontap.org. Or of course, you can come directly to the forum and post your message right in the forum by using the new topic button. One great thing is, even if you just join the community for the data material, you also have the option to see what's happening in the other categories. So we have the data, we have the general tech, and we have the project managers category. So in the forum, you can see everything. But if you only want to get data in your email inbox, you can just subscribe, and I'm using air quotes there, to data. And to do that, you would just go to your account, and here at the top right is your initial will appear at the top right of the screen. You would click on that and then click on this little profile and then preferences. And that will take you to your preference page. And there you can go to emails and set how frequently you want to receive emails. You can also go to notifications and set exactly how you want notifications to happen. So you have a lot of control. If you never want to go to the forums, that's fine. Once you have an account, you should be able to email directly into the forum, and then also receive the messages that are coming from the forum as well. So I hope that was clear, but I am going to stop sharing now and see if there are any questions, and then we will move to kind of an open forum to talk about topics that are of interest to you.
Shelley, I have a question. Is the TIG database still available on LSN
It is. Things are, I, I am not sure what they did. I am having trouble finding things on the website as well. So I am working on the menus. It is on the database. Let me just do a quick search. One thing, the search button does work very well. So you can do a quick search and find things very quickly if the menu navigation isn't working for you. It is under, it's in a weird place. But I'll find it, and I will drop the link, the direct link, into the chat. Let's see if this redirect. Ah, I think it actually is. All of our redirects should be working. So um, we have a lot of things redirecting. Oh, and it didn't take me. But yes, I will drop that link to the chat. So I believe all of the databases are there. They're just not necessarily in the place that we might expect, because we had them out as a separate category in the past, and the web developer just did some really strange things.
Absolutely. I know it takes some time to work out the kinks, and I'm going to drop the link to the Afternoon of AI recordings in the chat as
Oh,
well.
perfect. Yeah. Any other questions while I look for that on my own website? All right, well, I'm going to pause the recording so people maybe want to ask questions and not be recorded.